Welcome to the live stream on the Hoosier Stacker channel. We are live here, House of the Mouse. Getting ready to head towards the F.U.N show there at Orange County Convention Center. We are just now getting ready to get out of here on our resort. And hello, Kami King. Good morning. How are you doing, my dear? Our home for the next couple of more days as we venture over to the Orange County Convention Center. Probably takes about half an hour to get over there. We'll have to use your phone for the maps. We've been here a lot, but still helps to have the maps, especially with all the traffic down here. Push the button. So good morning from Orlando. Wow, Lake Bonnet. Heading to Orlando.
We went out.
Oh,
no, that's ground floor.
We're good.
I seen the 13 over there.
Oh, okay.
I looked the wrong one.
So we're going to get into the car, head that way. You're welcome to tag along if you want. Welcome to the stream. Push the button. Who to me buttons. Actually, it doesn't feel, the videos don't feel too bad right now. It's not too hot. Of course, the convention center is going to be air conditioned, so we may end up having to wear them anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I know, Cami. No one's expecting me this early, but that's all right. We're on vacation anyway, so if people hang out, cool. If not, that's okay too. Turn this off for just a second. I'm going to grab the microphone out of the trunk. Do you want me to put your camera up? Put your camera in the camera bag?
Yeah, this has to go in the big camera bag. And that goes in the big camera bag too.
Okay. Push.
And I'll pull them out and need them.
Pop the trunk for me.
You know, you have two ice scrapers up here. One on the back floorboard and one on the upper floorboard.
Yeah, I don't think we'll need it down here. No, doesn't need. We don't need scrapers in Florida. It can get cold down here though. Get the microphone, save the microphone. You want mic up? No? Okay. Hello, Silver Patriot. How are you doing, D? Hello, Rhonda. How are you doing? Getting things situated here. About ready to head towards Orlando's convention center at this time. All right. Hi, everyone. All right. So we are in our car getting ready to head that way. Do we have audio at this time? I'm mic'd up. Let me know. Can you still hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Loud and clear. Okay. Yeah. Got our Who on the Move apparel on because that's the main channel that we focus on, law of attention on between Mrs. Who and I. That's our travel channel. So we're going to advertise our travel channel while we're here at the Fun Show. But if it gets too hot, this hoodie here, I have my Hoosier Stacker shirt on underneath. So the convention center can get a little cool. So that being said, we may end up leaving the hoodie on the entire time. We shall see. Let's see. I don't think this is going to work in regards to going this way. Yeah. Orientation is locked, so we'll have to keep it this direction. Can we go this way? Does that help? Am I upside down? It's a little cool in Alaska. 20 below zero. Is that all? That's summertime for Alaska. Of course, it's like July or January, so 20 below is summertime for you guys up there. How you doing there? Silver Patriot, love God, love man. How are you? Okay, I was upside down. All right, well, we'll just have to leave it this way then. But that being said, guess we're going to have to. I don't have a phone holder for the car.
Use that one right there.
It's too tall for the phone.
No, I meant the holder.
Yeah, this.
Oh.
Yeah, too tall. So we're going to have to right about here. Drive to Orange County Convention Center.
Orange County Convention Center. All right.
Okay, it'll take about 20 minutes to get there. Take about 20 minutes to get to the convention center from the resort.
Head north on Buena.
You may have to hold the camera.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's
What's
going.
wrong with the way you have
Like up here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to stay up there without falling. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
it? Tap it down.
No. We'll see how.
See what happens.
We'll see how it goes. Nah, I got plenty of battery there, Rhonda. How are you doing? Got plenty of battery. Well, if I turn it sideways, the camera doesn't orientate properly.
Doesn't do the panoramic side.
No, because I set it. I set the camera. I set the live stream for this orientation by accident before I actually turn on the live.
Head south on Buena, then make a U-turn.
So, and unless I end the stream and restart it, we have to keep it this way. So that's all right. It's all good. So if you're ever in the Orlando area, basically the first weekend of the new year, or the second weekend, I guess, of the new year, the Orange County, the Florida United Numismatics Coin Club has a very large coin show here in Orlando at the Orange County Convention Center. They do, when I say large, I say there's typically 6 during the show. We went a couple of years ago. It's a huge convention, huge show. Also a good time to meet up with people that's out here in the coin community. I know Son of a Silver.
Turn right onto Via Palma.
I know Son of a Silver Stacker is already there along with Gen X Collectibles. I saw Son of a Silver Stacker went live earlier this morning. Along with Gen X was with him during the live stream, so I know those two are there. I know.
Turn right onto Via Palma. Then you'll take your first right onto Chelonia Parkway.
She's talking. It's your phone. That's why.
I'll give her a British accent.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Chelonia Parkway.
Too many speed bumps. I do, but that's all right. Keep losing focus. Hello, Tupac. How are you doing going around? We're on our way to the F.U.N show this morning. We're going to be there here in about 15, 20 minutes.
Tupac.
Yeah, the phone holder is too close to the windshield, so I can't set the phone up in there. No,
Take
not
your next right onto East
because
Buena Vista Drive.
it's sticky.
No, it's not.
Turn right onto East Buena Vista Drive. Then you'll use the second from the right lane to turn right onto the ramp to I-4 Florida 536.
On everybody how to get there.
Yep, that's true.
Use the second from the right lane to turn right onto the ramp to I-4.
Second from the right ramp. Here, you're going to have to hold this. Last time we drove down here, it wasn't. They have really expanded the interstate system around here since last time we drove down here. It's a good thing because, gotta have it.
Take on F.U.N Center Drive for half a mile. Half a mile, take the I-4 East ramp for Orlando.
Leaving the House of the Mouse.
Take the I-4 East ramp. Then you use the left 2 lanes to take the I-4
Okay,
East ramp.
I can't listen to her talk anymore. They're out.
He's crossing the line.
That's how you turn her off.
I wasn't paying attention though. I was paying attention to the road. The 4 lanes in their own bumper.
Yep. That's where we're going. So who else is out here in the chat? I saw Tupac, I saw Cammy, I saw Rhonda.
Sun's blurry, can't read it.
Can't see the screen.
Or it's really, really tight. See Rhonda. Why do you have him in blue?
That's
Pointing around seeing breakfast.
Tupac's eating breakfast.
Gotta go to the banks and load up the car.
Oh yeah, he's heading home.
15-hour drive down.
Yeah, he's heading back. He's heading back to SoCal this week. I think he is actually going to go to Colorado tonight. Hang out over there at Robert Worley's place for a week or so in Colorado, Grand Junction area. And now we're in traffic. Welcome to Orlando, folks. And then head west and get back to SoCal next week, John. Is that what the game plan is? Or not next week? In 2 weeks, you'll be back in SoCal. You're taking 2 weeks off for the trip, something like that.
It's not for smoking.
Eating breakfast. Shut up! I'm eating.
Looking forward to fun. We got some good deals last month.
Yeah, we did. Besides for the Germanium Mint, if there's any new Germanium Mint stuff, I don't really have any, the press coins. I don't have any major wants at the coin show. Especially with the prices right now, with silver being so expensive right now. I think it was like $75 and change this morning, something like that. And we didn't bring any silver down with us to do any trading, so I'm getting really tempted to trade out the silver that we have for gold. But I didn't bring any down to do that with. I figure if we're going to do any trading, we'll do it through our local coin shop. 2.6 miles to exit 71 SeaWorld.
Okay. I went to have Roberts. I'm going to this right. Nice.
So you're not going to do two.
I'm still reading. Missed 2 Friday night hangouts. Great. A week at Roberts. I'm going to miss 2 Friday night.
Okay. So 2 Friday night hangouts. Because I thought that's what he said last week. And it's not small. Kimmy King. What'd she say?
What I just read you.
Oh, okay. This is who's got the phone, so she's reading. I'm driving.
Sorry about say your names wrong, or I can't say your names because usually things I have bionic eyes and I'm old.
It's not my fault it does it. I don't think you can zoom in the text. Make it bigger.
Now you have to go under the three dots and expand.
So we're just taking the drive up to the convention center. We'll be able to keep you alive until we get into the convention center, and then the upper level, the entrance to the convention center is the upper level. And that's where we will register, which is free, like free. And then up there where you do the registration, there's all sorts of brochures, pamphlets, and stuff. There's usually the F.U.N club comprises of several other clubs, I believe. That's why they're called Florida United. But it comprises of several coin clubs in the Florida area. But I also know that there's some clubs that are outside of Florida that come here also. So I know last time we were here, Popo, staying in the shade. Last time we were here, there were vendors from outside the U.S. there as well. But it's primarily a accumulation of several coin clubs that have their own clubs, but they also are also members of the F.U.N club, and they all gather twice a year for the F.U.N show. They do a show in January, and they do a show in the summertime, I believe, in August, I think, July or August. I haven't been to that one yet. That just seems too hot. Doesn't seem like it'd be very fun to come down here in the middle of summertime.
It's some kind of bot. That's the other one.
That's my bot.
For who's paying.
Yeah, that's my bot.
How to play.
I forgot to turn that off. But it's the winter F.U.N show. The winter F.U.N show is the big one. The summer F.U.N show, the videos I've seen, primarily from Pirate Stacker, is basically half the size of this show. So I'd rather come to a very large show. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of walking, a lot of gawking, a lot of drooling, but you have to, when you come to something of this size, you have to come in. And this is what I did last time. It was so massive. You have to come in with a very set a set pair of eyes on what you want to get, because if you don't, you'll find yourself just completely in awe with all the shinies that's going to be here. It's like kind of, I want to come down there, go look for pressed coins and look for Germanian coinage, see what they got. That's really about the only thing on my radar. There'll be slabs upon slabs upon slabs of Morgans and all sorts of graded coins. Oh, speaking of grades, the grading companies are also here. PCGS, I know will be here. A&A will be here, I believe. I want to say there's one or two more that would be here grading coins. And I was watching Son of the Silver Stackers video this morning, live stream this morning, and sounds like your eBays and your whatnots are here as well. I guess they have some trailer. eBay has some trailer up on I think he's on the 4th floor. So the reselling or the retail companies, online retail companies, or eBays or whatnots, I guess, are hanging out here as well. I guess Whatnot has a table, large display, something like that. US Net will also be here. Speaking of displays, they always, the last time we were here, they had a huge display. They took up practically a whole row or half a row of dealer tables. It's massive. So we're going to be here today. We're going to be there tomorrow. We might come for a couple hours Saturday. We'll see how that goes. Last time we were here, it took us one day to cover one side of the floor, and then it came back the next day for the second side of the floor. It's huge. Unfortunately, we won't be able to have the live stream on the floor itself, but at least I think they have windows from the place where you register. They have windows that overlook into the arena or to the floor. We should be able to at least see that much of it anyway from a distance. But I know, and if you think about it, considering the people that are into coins, they have a pretty private life. So I respect everyone's privacy. So once we get down the escalators, that's when I'll end the stream. But we should be able to get video. No, it's the start of it. I don't know where it's at exactly. No, not yet. No, that's a hotel.
Do you cross to that road?
Turn left right here, go over the bridge.
Okay. I was trying to figure out.
Up and over. I believe that big building right there is one of the halls, expedition halls. Three minutes away. Yeah, there's all the cars. Speed hump.
And please press.
Oh well, you saw how many police were there last time.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was multi-million dollars of product inside that room, if not tens of millions of dollars inside that room. I gotta figure out which building we need to go to.
Can't help you on holding the camera.
I know. We'll have to find it. It's probably that entrance back there. A lot of people there. Speed hump. Speed hump. Of course, got paper parking, but the admission is free.
$20.
May not just be fun going on here. There may be other things going on here as well. Hello.
Hello. Surf Expo?
No, the coin show.
Okay, you are in the wrong spot. I'm going to direct you to where you should go.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to go right around the curve, all the way down to the end of the exit, and you will exit to your right, which is this road right here.
Okay.
Stay on that road, cross over International Drive, and on the other side of International Drive, you see the south and the north concourse. The coin show is in the north.
Okay.
That'd be the furthest away, but plenty of parking over there.
All right.
All right.
Wasn't sure which building it was in this time around.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
So out and back around.
Out, yeah, go out. Just stay on this road. It's a straight shot.
Okay.
Cross over International Drive, And it's a huge building. It's right across the street from the Hyatt.
Okay.
And you want to go to the far end.
All
That's
right.
where the north is.
All right.
Parking's in the back.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right.
No.
Surf show. This one.
What's this one?
I think she said surf show.
Oh, I don't know. Surf lessons. See that van right there?
The one that I think.
Easily. Gotta find someone around that side of the state, Rhonda, to give you a lift.
Yes, Rhonda, we're getting your chat. It's Miss Houston.
Yep. So she said, come back out to the main road, you head right and go all the way around over International Drive.
Yep. At the end of it, the furthest away, and parking in the back.
And we're going to the opposite side. So this is one of many concourses that they have here. There's like huge areas for conventions here.
Silver Bowl. So I see you pulling in. Over 100 coming at the pen Chelsea here.
Who?
Silver Bowl.
Possibly.
Maybe he sees you on here.
It could be. If you guys see us drive around, try to get our attention.
They redirected us. We were at the wrong concourse. We picked International Drive all the way back this way.
You got to go all the way around, go over International Drive,
Yeah.
and then it's the convention that building that we're going to is across from the Hyatt.
Across from the Hyatt, the second building, parking in the back. A lot more parking. Which, looking at this parking,
Speed hump. True. Yeah, there would be more police where we're going. Last time we were here, someone was doing something stupid and they got taken down there at the convention.
yeah, this time watching around.
Yeah, they actually took him down. I don't know what was going on, but they took him down right there in front of everyone. That's probably the Hyatt Hotel in front of us, you might guess. Get over the speed humps. 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 No, nope, but we're coming up on it. Up and over International Drive, she said. Or, she said we would cross International Drive. There's the Hyatt. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an ASI show, a surf show, something else. Nope. Luge.
Can't tell.
I bet it's that one that everybody's going.
Yeah, we're going to go straight. She said cross International Drive.
Cross the Hyatt.
No, speed home. Let's follow all these cars. I bet they're going there too. That's what you said, right? I see N as in North Concourse. Yep.
Apparently everything's in scratch.
Yeah, I think.
You can retire to Florida and get lots of jobs. No, she's never be the bottom.
I can't hear him. I was hoping you can. Coin show? Coin show?
The phone show?
Down in Hall Beach.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, are you parked?
Yes. Yeah, we'll be parking. No.
We'll figure it out.
Around the stop sign. It's right there. Park.
Okay.
And so tell them to finish that park.
Okay.
And come back to Hall Beach.
Okay, thank you. 2 stop signs, take a right, tell them you want handicap parking, and then come back to home.
Okay. They probably saw this thinking that we were a handicap. They probably saw this thinking we had a handicap sticker.
That could be. So 2 stop signs,
2 stop signs.
turn right.
Turn right.
Better. I need to talk to Teresa and get a handicap.
You don't need a handicap sticker.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, the cops are on this
I know where
side.
the show is.
I know the cops are on this side of the convention center.
4 cops are there. There's another one there. I know where the cops are. This is the first stop sign.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Makes sense to go that way. It's a long way. Keep parking. So we'll figure it out.
Look, hey, look at the parking lot. That's the coin show parking right there. That's the coin show parking lot or vehicles, guys. That's,
There's your second stop. Second stop sign. You have to go right. There's no other choice unless you go out.
go right. And the entrance. Pay our admission. More or less, that's what it is.
That's paying for a portal if you
Cashless payments at the booths. That sucks. Hi.
Mark, what event are you here for today?
The coin show.
Parking is $21.30. It has to be with a card or Apple Pay.
Yep. Yeah, and just use that.
You can, does it tap?
No, it
You
doesn't.
can insert down here.
All right.
Or you can remove. Yeah, you're just above here in the north.
I'm sorry.
You're up here in the north concourse for the point show.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Look.
And so we could use that one card.
Oh yeah, that's all right. We'll be back here tomorrow. We can use it then. So yeah, this is the same concourse that we were at 2 years ago, and parking, cars are everywhere. I think last time we ended up parking over here because everything was full over there on the right hand side. Nothing empty down that way. Nothing down here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we ended up parking over here last time on the left. So we're going to turn left. Nothing down there.
I'm forgetting to look at reading. You also have to catch it up.
Keep looking. I think they are too. I see a spot there. Behind that black truck.
Nope, there's a net. So. But between the two, oh, I see it.
Yeah. You already had me. Nah, you already had me. You got my attention with this one. All right.
Okay, catch up your reading.
Catching up on the reading.
Kind of ignored it all. Sorry, guys.
Catching up on the reading. All right, we are at the F.U.N show. We're at the convention center anyway. Let's see. We can catch up on the reading here, and then we'll head up towards your building. Let's see. Yeah, the guys are yakking there. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. All right, so say hi to Tupac and said hi to Cammy earlier and to our Patriot. Talked about Tupac heading back west. He'll be over there at Robert's there for a week tomorrow. Hello, T at Nana's. How are you doing, my dear? Hey, T, Nana, I need your mailing address if you're still out here listening. I need your mailing address. Email me, whosendeavor@gmail.com with your mailing address. I have a Christmas package waiting for you. It's all packed up ready to go. I just need your mailing address. So if you're still out here, please email me your mailing address, please. And thank you for that. And Mick Silverwolf, how are you doing, Mick? I believe that is McGammer, but who knows? Good to see you. I see you pulling in. Well, I'm glad you do because I don't. We're actually here. Let's go, says Tupac. What's going on? Hello, DTS. We are here at the F.U.N show here in Orlando. We just got pulled into a parking spot. We're going to be heading in here in just a bit. All right, Tupac, we'll see you later. Have a good, safe trip back west. We'll catch you on the next video there, next live. Good to see you, my friend. We'll see you soon. Yeah, safe travels as well. All right, we're going to get inside here. Like I said, we'll be able to keep the stream going until we get to the escalators that go down to the floor. From there, we'll have to end the stream. So we're good for another 2 minutes or so anyway. So I'm going to turn off the video for just a moment so we can get things situated here. Be right back. Yeah, but the audio is still on. Great.
Get your bag on.
Yep. So let's step outside. I mean, yeah, it's warm out here, but it may be cool in there.
Up the trunk.
Push the button. There you go. Okay. Back up here. Nice, beautiful, sunny day. Central Florida. Got everything you need?
Have to get my helmet.
Let me lock up the car. All right. I must not hear Rhonda. What did you say? Have fun. Thank you, Cammie. Yeah, we will. Like, we'll definitely be getting our steps in.
Lamborghini.
Ooh, Lambo. There you go, Tupac. If you're still watching, get that one for your next ride. That's a nice Lambo right there. Well, way beyond my paycheck, that's for sure. But most of this traffic, most of this vehicles that you're seeing parked here is for the fun show. Again, it's a massive event. I dare to say it's probably the largest coin show east of the Mississippi. So yeah, if you ever can get down here in July or during the summer show or not in July, in August, in January, or if you can get to the summer show in July, try to make it happen if you can, because it's definitely an experience. And of course, you get to meet. You may meet some fellow coin community members here. You may not.
We can always get a 2-bedroom resort and put people up.
Yeah, we can always do that.
Out, there'll be an extra double bedroom.
Yeah, because we always have our timeshares. That's when we come down here, it's using our timeshares. So we always have plenty of room to go around.
We got a single bedroom this time, but the front room still throws down.
I put out an open invitation for one person just last night. He's not going to be able to make it down this time around, but he's going to try to get down here in the future.
The extra bedroom always has 2 beds. Like I said, the costume chair for that.
So yeah, we always have plenty of room. If you guys ever need if you need a place to bunk, we always have at least a couch bed, if not a second bedroom.
With the second bathroom.
And with a second bathroom, so completely separate living accommodations for a guest.
Full kitchen, full front room balcony.
It's a full townhome. You buy your own groceries, cook your own food. Yeah, it has that balcony. I forgot to turn off my night ball. Silver Patriot says, yes, please.
You said that?
Silver Patriot up in Alaska. Speaking of Alaska, Silver Patriot, we may actually be up your way in June. We're thinking about, we're starting to get our ducks in a row for a trip to Alaska. We're thinking about, don't know exactly where yet. I'm on the fence about Fairbanks, but I know that's not nowhere near your area. But I'm also thinking about the peninsula and maybe around Anchorage. So if we do end up going to the Anchorage area, I'll definitely hit you up there, Silver Patriot. What's really cool about the coin show is it's multi-generational. It's a family event. So it's not just a whole bunch of old fogies with their coins.
Even though the security guard thought we had handicaps.
Yeah. We could probably got in for free if they thought it was a handicap sticker.
Well, I mean, you
Hang on a
started it
second.
with the getting good grades stuff, you know. But if you wanted to go to
Let's get away from them talking. But yeah, it's a huge event, folks. Jack Gallman said he might be down here too. So we'll have to. I don't know Jack's face, so he'll have to come to us. I know Gallman was talking about me, said he might be down here, so he might reach out to us when we're here. And I know Pirate Stacker said he was thinking about he might be in tomorrow. So hope to meet up with the pirate. As well. So well, yeah, it's not just a whole bunch of old folks.
Yeah, it is.
No,
He
it's
just
not.
doesn't think he's old yet.
As we're about ready to take on these stairs. How old are we? We'll find out here in just a moment. Going up these stairs.
Right there at the bottom of the church.
All right. Yeah, they have elevators too. Hey, DR, good to see you. Yeah, good deals might be a little hard to come by with the prices as they are right now, but we also shop other stuff too, not just the not just the
Right, so get photo ID ready, any of these 4 lines. Yeah.
Get your photo ID out.
Yep. All right, turn off the video. Be right back up, folks. Stay tuned. I'll leave the audio on. Yeah, easily tens of millions of dollars here. Even though the show's been going, I think they opened the gates or the doors at 10 o'clock this morning. Still in line to get registered. Still a large line. Just right here in the registration area alone, there's probably 75 people waiting in line. Yeah, when it comes to hunting there, DR, we're looking at, you don't have a whole lot of money to spend anyway. So we're looking at for the cheap this time around. I'm just looking for, the only thing that's really on my radar is germanium mint stuff and press coins. There was a vendor here 2 years ago that actually sold pressed coins. Of course, they sell not only obviously silver and gold, but they also sell the platinum group metals.
Pennies are going to be more important because they quit making them.
Yeah, that's true. They did stop making the pennies, so who knows how that's going to work out in their collectability.
For the Omega sign.
Yeah, the Omegas is.
For 2020.
Yeah, that's the. They're so mass produced. I don't know how valuable they are these days.
You keep a few and everybody else makes boards and tables out of the rest, and you've got one.
Yeah, we probably will end up going to the U.S. Mint area. The tables there, Silver Patriot. They normally have a huge display.
We're going everywhere.
Yeah, we got a lot of walking to do. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show that to you. But yeah, I can give you a far distance view of the floor here in a minute once we get registered.
No way I can tell who my friends are. You look at these tables, they go, I don't even.
Yeah, turning camera on for this one really quick. That's what we're here for. Florida United Numismatics. How do you spell that? Say that. Well, since he gets out of the way. Numismatics Incorporated. That's what we're here for.
Hi.
Steve's fine.
He only gets called Steven when he's in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, give me an extra one.
Grab a book of water.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day. You too. No, the book.
Oh, the book.
I got it.
Okay. We are registered. Yeah. Let me get this. Let's get all situated here. Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead. Yep. Getting ourselves situated here. You didn't get one of those bags.
No, I didn't.
You need one of those bags.
Do I?
Yes, you do. We got a lot of stuff to get. Get a lot of brochures and magazines and pamphlets and. All right. We are registered. Oh, there you go. Registered for the show. So I'm registered. She's registered.
She's restocking a shelf. That lady may have been out.
Okay.
There was American Red book.
What's the, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Got rid of all of those magazines.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said let's get rid of them because we got more coming. We'll get more. Got a whole bunch of pamphlets and stuff last time around. We just got rid of them because we were going to be getting more anyway.
Trash can.
I don't know.
I think there's one.
We have a, yeah. No, not that.
Do you want a drink?
Nah. Yeah, they actually have a photo booth. This is a photo booth for the club.
Oh, wow.
You can fill up your bag just with this table right alone. The great controversy.
About religion. That's a cult. What a loss. Pokemon.
All right, there, Super Patriot. We will certainly do that. Like I said, we're not planning on picking up a whole lot of stuff, but we'll see. There might be something that catches my attention, slaps me silly to buy it. We'll see. We'll see you next time there, Patriot. Have a good day or good morning for you. Yeah, it looks like there's a table here that does Pokemon cards here as well. New Orleans silver and gold. We say, just load up that bag just off of this table alone.
More garbage than you need.
I've mentioned my local coin shop about this place, but it's a little bit out of the way for them. Kentucky, but that being said, Kentucky Coin Show, that is in Shepherdsville. That's about, Shepherdsville, Kentucky is about 30 minutes from my house. Where'd she go? Oh, she's over there. We'll have to hold on to that card because that's local for us. The Kentucky State Coin Show, August 22nd. So I'll have to look them up. Hold on to that card. Hold on to that. 143 tables apparently. So yeah, definitely hold on to them. Michigan, not as close. About 5 hours away from the house. North Carolina's about 10 hours away. Might be a little pretty down there though during the fall time. North Carolina Numismatics Association. Might take that just to enjoy the scenery. while we're down there. Wring out hands. She took off with the bag. Yeah, another Florida, Lakeland show here in Florida, 3 times a year. Those time of years aren't really the best for us to get down here.
You might want to look into these again.
Yeah,
That one we've got in space is amazing.
yeah, they're here. We'll see.
I seen it. I was like, oh, cool.
Look, a local show.
Yeah, that's the one that happens over at that one hotel.
No,
It's a different one?
that's a different one. Shepherdsville.
Oh,
It's like 30 minutes away from the house.
I thought that one was in Orlando. So I ignored it.
So they're here.
Let's move the cult stuff out of the way.
Raleigh, North Carolina. If there's anything that you think we might visit in the future, grab it and hold on to it.
Well, I didn't see anything for Washington or Alaska, so I didn't look. Did you see anything for Washington or Alaska?
Not yet. Coin and currency. Fort Myers, Florida. They actually have this in their little stand.
We got to go to that booth. Cashmere scarves.
Wow. So not just the shinies, ladies and gentlemen. Cashmere. Now there's
Use that back more.
there's a table that's selling Pokemon cards here too for those people that do that. I don't get it, but whatever. Middle Georgia, that's about 10 hours away from our house.
The rest of us that live north had.
Yeah,
There are two.
that was a cool coin. We'll have to look, see what they got this time.
They're 2 for $80, so I can get each one of the girls.
2 for 80 what?
Dollars. The cashmere.
The cashmere's 2 for 80. Okay, for the kids. What about John?
So here's the thing.
You can get him a drop coin.
No. Nah, I don't know about that. Titusville. Like I said, most of the,
That's ours.
yeah.
Right, and we
Are you sure?
in here,
Derby City?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other one. That's the other club. That's the other club in Louisville.
One of them too.
That's no, but that's that's in Shepherdsville. But this is the other club that's in Louisville, Kentucky.
oh, here.
This is the one that sets up there at, yeah, we'll hold on to that.
You want the little black bird too?
I already got one of theirs.
Okay.
230 in 5 years.
See, things like your
Okay. For the
monthly coin show, I'm not really into the monthlies, once or twice a year type of thing.
people that collect foreign coins, look at these shipwreck treasures.
You should have put your microphone on.
You can repeat it. I'm showing you.
Treasure. They can hear you right now. You're close to me.
Okay.
These are ancient coins.
Yes.
Ancients. Yeah, they sell ancient coins here too.
Remember, I have some Greek ones, I think, that...
It's $21 there, DR.
Oh, yeah.
What's this one?
That was when Paul Hollis was being
Kansas City. That's about 8 hours away from us.
confirmation hearing.
Copper odd coins might be interested in this one now. Copper odd coins, if you're listening. There's a local for you.
They asked him from multiple angles, would the law change, would you support the law changing? And he said, whatever the law is, that's what I support.
Yeah, they were here. These people were here last time. Recognize the name. I grabbed one of these because that's during the fall.
Okay.
North Carolina. It'd be really pretty through there in the fall.
Yeah.
So I grabbed one of those.
I'm not a bureaucrat.
That'd be a nice place to be during fall
Bob
time.
Hoover. Yeah. Bob was quintessential. Yeah. He knew how to play the game.
Is there anything else out here?
So, I just bumped into Bob. He looked fantastic.
Virginia.
He looked like a man of 60 years old.
That's about 10 hours away from the house.
Whatever he does, it's amazing.
8 hours away. Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. And there was Luther at the time.
When?
Spry.
September.
Mary Ellen convinced
September.
him not to go to the cemetery. He was going to drive there on snow. Mary Ellen was smart.
The other table's got the same
She
thing.
still drives.
Same stuff.
If you want to look to see if there's anything different.
Okay. Sullivan Numismatics, where are they based out of? Doesn't say. Oh, they just got a table. They're advertising their table here.
Do that.
It's Michigan.
Yep, that's a pro. I saw that one earlier.
Okay. I didn't.
Vegas, nah, a little too far out of our way. More ancients. January 29.
Look, they already have the Penny Man.
Yeah. Don't be organized. What are you doing?
There's the pulpit.
Hey, Matt. That's Keith's brother. Coin Crew's here. Wow. Keith's here anyway.
Do you want to keep that?
When they're doing June, July, and October. No, not really a best time of year for us to go to any of those. But for anyone else, sponsored by Mike Boyer, out of Grove, Oklahoma, Mid-American Coins. Mike's a good guy. Mike's a good guy. But Mid-American Coins is hosting these 3 shows coming up. If you guys are interested in those. But Mike's a good guy.
Mike is a good guy. It's not like the other one. That's Florida. This integrity has just got a list with the costs of the coins. I think I'll take that so I can look up some of my coins at home.
Okay. What is it?
Called Integrity Coin Store.
Virginia?
Yeah. And they just listed gold coins, the cost of them.
If they're like between here and say Williamsburg,
yeah,
we can take another trip out to Williamsburg.
But I don't know if that's what he sells them for or buys them for, but that gives you an idea of what they're worth. That's even got the pennies and stuff. And I've got all those Indian head pennies. By the way, I have tons of Indian head pennies.
Why are you advertising your pennies?
We have tons of them and dimes that, are just taking the front.
That's okay.
I know. But if you guys need certain
No,
ones,
you don't.
let
No,
me
you don't. No, you don't.
And we can work out
No,
a
you don't.
trade.
All right, fine. It's your coins.
So if you need certain dates, let me know. I will look them up, and if I have them, we'll trade.
Email me if you guys are interested in trading with Mrs. Who.
Pennies and dimes. Those.
Pennies and dimes. Yeah.
boxes
Yes, I know. But some of those are mine.
And then I have a little cat hole down there close to the top with the wheat pennies.
You have some. I have some. But you're the collector. I'm the stacker. Remember?
Yes, remember that. My collection's in my book, so those are your stacker ones that you never get. What about Virginia?
U.S. paper money, executive currency, whatever. Wanted. There's more Indian coins for you, honey.
They want them.
Yeah, I know. Didn't bring any of ours down.
Do they have
January
a website
24th.
on there or something I can send them to?
No, but they got a table, so I'm sure they got more information.
They're talking melt. I don't want to give them things to melt. Here in 10 years, if the penny doesn't come back, this will be worth a lot more money.
South Carolina coin show, March. Yeah, we'll hold on to that one. That's March. We could do a March trip to North Carolina. Speaking of North Carolina, Jack Altman's supposed to be down here. March as well. Oh, I think this is the same people.
Yeah, one's a card.
Yeah.
You want
March
it for the
7.
QR code?
Yeah. So, North Carolina area, folks, if anyone's interested. The Summer Fun Show is the next one that's hosted by the Florida United Numismatics Club, which is hosting the Winter Fun where we're at. So the Summer Fun is July 9 through 11. Again, that seems a little too hot. The Summer Fun is practically half the size of this place for the Winter Fun. So I'd rather come down here in winter time. That plus it's not as hot. Anything else on this
What's in
table?
that display up there? I don't think it is.
Let's go over there and look. Just International Drive map. We've been down that road a couple of times. It's all right. Let's see what's over here at these tables back here.
Okay.
See what's going on back here. A lot more activity away from the main entrance.
That may be another. That is Heritage Auction.
Is that what that is? That's all Heritage Auction stuff? Yeah. Okay.
It's coin auction.
It's their, okay, that's what's all down there.
You can take a picture of the light blue sign that tells everything.
So that's what's going on down there. Down that corridor right there is Heritage Auctions, and this is what's going on down there.
Lot viewing stuff.
Okay. So here's the main entrance.
Say goodbye.
So what's the rules with the cameras down there this year? Is there any rules?
Okay. Just ask the person before you take a picture or something.
Okay.
And same time, if the guy down there, he have a white dress like this, you ask him, he
Okay.
Thank you.
So here's the escalators that lead down to the show floor. But you can get a sense of the size of the show right here looking through these glass as we're going down the escalator. So that is the actual coin show venue right there.
The first 7 rows.
Yeah, it's the first 7 rows. That's basically 1/2 of the size of the arena. So we're going to ask the question, but I know we can't to record once we get down there, but we're going to find out. So what's the rules this year?
No video.
No video at all.
Turn it off.
All right.
I told him so.
No.
I figured,
I'm
but
glad that somebody.
I
knows the
figured, but she
rules.
said come down here and ask. Just
Same
to,
rules as every time. No video.
what about if it's just
You can take
face
a
to
photograph.
Okay.
If you're taking photographs, and if you're at someone's booth and the person at the booth tells you no, then the answer is
Right.
no.
Right.
Kind
Okay.
of like if someone's
It's a
hitting you
respect
with
thing,
stick
privacy
and they
res-
say no, don't hit them with a stick.
It's a
again.
privacy respect thing. I get it.
Yeah,
But
there's security for those people.
Yeah. Well, considering how much money's in there, I can only imagine the millions.
And they don't want their faces.
No, it probably starts with a B.
Well,
Not
yeah.
M,
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, folks. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Have a wonderful day. See you on the next video.
Thank you.
I knew there was some